All right, we should be good. Just checking everything to make sure we're rocking and rolling. We are rocking and rolling. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another RSG Lunch Stream. I am Ranger J 1999, your host and part of the RSG crew. Glad to have you guys here for another lunch stream. Welcome, skewers, everybody out there in TV land, to another stream. If you're new and you're wondering what in the darnation is this crap right here? Well, this is just where we talk shop about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. We're going to do a roster review. We're going to watch Rangers suffer through depression with mods. An always enjoyable experience. And then we're going to take your questions. If you have questions, all you need to do if you're new is put your questions into the chat. Make sure you put question for your statement, and we'll skip those up and we'll get to your questions. So that's kind of how it's going to work today. Glad to have you guys here. We had an amazing show yesterday for the Wednesday night stream. I'm still alive at the moment as the lovely McVenom plots my demise in a horrible way that I'm going to go out, but I am going to go out like a boss. I did ask her for a clean death, the soldier's death, and she refused, so that's on her character, not mine. I mean, I offered my neck, but she didn't want it. She wanted to do something more heinous to me, so me, Finn, and Grande are all going to die some horrible deaths. But glad to have you guys here. Welcome to the show. Make sure you get your ass in chat and make sure you say hello so we can shout you out. I always like to shout out everybody that's in the chat. Get your questions in. Make sure you do me a favor, those watching right now, go ahead and give me a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. We do a lot of live streaming. We cover Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Nobody streams more live than we do. Nobody answers more questions than we do. No one does. I mean, this is what we do here. You know, we're here to help. You believe me, right? You believe me that I'm here to help? I'm here to help. Where you at? Let me help you. So here we go. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Glad to have you guys here. Also joining me on this epic journey, we've got the mechanic himself from New Mexico, Mr. Grimm.
How's it going, guys?
Who was having technical difficulties earlier, and now he's not.
Good Lord. Technology sucks, man.
Technology makes me angry. Like when I used to climb the rope in gym class, angry. All right, what else do I need to say? Oh, in the middle you can see that we've got Vader's Cup of Plenty. If you would like to donate and support the channel, I get asked this all the time. Heck, can I support RSG? Well, when we're live, you've got Vader's Cup of Plenty. So if you would like to donate in a super chat, you can do that. If you want to go on Twitch and donate there, you can do that. I suggest you follow and subscribe with us on Twitch because that's where I do a lot of my GAC. If I'm in the finals or something, once in a while, I'll bring it over to YouTube. But mainly I do my GAC over there because one, I can listen to music, and two, I can do more stuff. I can cuss all kinds of stuff. And YouTube, I have to be very well behaved. And it's hard. So glad to have. So that's all that information. The other thing is, a lot of people do not like going through those routes. And if that's the thing, then you can go. We have a PayPal, RSG PayPal set up on the YouTube homepage if you would like to donate. A lot of people use that if they want me to get something in the game, or they just want to donate directly. So that's set up for you guys too. So we've got everything covered, guys. I'm just saying we've got everything covered for you guys. There's more than one way you can support the channel. Or just give us a thumbs up. There's lots of ways you can support the channel. Some people do it this way. Some people do it that way. Some people like getting us fun stuff. We have an Amazon wish list that you can go to, and there's fun little stuff. You can get the RSG crew, and we're more than grateful for that. So appreciate all my skewers out there. All your support is always welcome. We'll get into the Patreon crap here once we get done with the roster stuff. So let's see who's in the chat, Graham. Let's see what all the skewers are doing out there in TV land. Let's see here. We've got Devinator. He's here. He's waving his hand. Put your hand down. Stop it. Bearius Aegon says, hello, hope everyone's TBs are going well. Yes, we just got we're 15 out of 15 so far, like we normally are, and now it gets to the rubber meets the road, where we go for 70 stars. We're going for 29. I think it's doable. I think we can get it. So we got 28 last time, so we'll see what's going on. Dr. Feelgood, he's the one that makes you feel all right, says, happy, joy. Stampy, you know what I'm gonna do to you? Ren and Stimpy, man, I haven't thought about that cartoon in ages. Who, question mark times 3, says, driving from the Twin Cities to Duluth. Entertain me, please. Wait, clown? Do I amuse you? Am I here for your entertainment? The hell is that? No, we will. We'll keep you going.
Yes,
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's science. Dommy P says, hi, please, no mod depression today. I don't want to suffer through mod depression, Dommy. It happens most of the time. And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not going to hide my emotions. I'm gonna put it all out there. Dojason or Do Jason, as Tiz would say, says good morning. Good morning, sir. Slap Me Head is here. He says, hey there, Slap Me Head. Matt Bailey says, gracious good morning, gentlemen. Hello, Matt Bailey. Rubber Duck Mafia is here. He says, hey folks, hey Rubber. Nathaniel Morgan says, I blame Ranger. Well, you've got that confused. It's I blame Finn, Nathaniel Morgan. I think you've got your wires crossed there, buddy. We don't blame me. We blame Finn. Even when it's my fault, we still blame Finn. All right? That's just the way it works. If the economy turns to the U.S., we don't sit there and blame any of it. It's I blame Finn. All right? It's a hashtag. Darth Vader 7 says, hello, Darth Vader. Scorp 30 says, hey, Ranger, how's it going? It's going pretty good. CBO 9 to 7 says, good morning, RSGers. Hello, CBO. Shadowville, hey. Shadowville, you got to let me know what's going on. Get with me, because Charbaits drive me nuts, man. We got to figure some stuff out. Frederick Nielsen says, hello. Spider says, good afternoon. Matt Bailey says, that's creepy. Yes, it is creepy. That's why I did it. Did it creep you out? I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see who else we got in here. Jedi Trading Bogus is here. Says, I'm a Jedi in training. Well, eventually you're going to have to become a man Jedi person. You're going to have to become an adult Jedi person. So good luck on that. Yeah.
Like my father before.
And like his midichlorians before him. Hellenix says, good afternoon, RSG crew and everyone else in chat. Yes, Hellenix from the UWOL, Acrylia, and the GRDS. Working hard, getting people homes. Let's see here. It updated. So I have to go all the way back up. Jesus. Tress from the Dark Lord says, howdy. Nathaniel Morgan. No, we'll get to your questions later. I want to see after that. Let's see here.
Actually, speaking about questions, did the bacon survive?
I will get to that here in a second. Danilo Papaya says, hello there. Remy Vinay says, hello everyone. Hello, Remy. Dark Lord Darth Coco is here. He says, is it Friday? And if no, why not? Well, I wanted to be Friday, but then I thought, I'm just going to mess with Coco, so I'm just going to make it Thursday. Sorry, Coco. You didn't pay me that stipend of Monopoly money you promised me, so get on it. Maybe next time we'll skip Thursday and go right to Friday. But you got to help me. I got to get something out of the deal. Rooster says, get on. Christopher Lacombe just pledged $10 via Patreon. Well, thank you, Christopher. Rooster says, get on with the depression. Well, damn, Rooster. Let's do some introductions. Let's get to know one another. Let's feel each other out right before we just go right to the depression. You know what I'm saying? P says, good afternoon, Archie peeps. I've come for the depression by Calvin Ranger Klein. Well, you will not be disappointed, my friend. What else? 33. Ding, dang, walla walla, bing bang. Gruffalo says, howdy, RSG. Hey, Gruffalo. Jorge Cavalcante says, hi, how's your TV? Well, Mr. Cavalcante, it goes well. How goes your TV with you? Jorge Cavalcante. Robert Alvarez says, I made it. Well, we're glad you made it, Robert Alvarez. Let's see how else. Deadpool Kyle's here says, I'm half listening while watching Stranger Things. I don't know how I feel about that, Graham. It's either you're all in on RSG or you're not, man. It's kind of, I feel like we're kind of like an afterthought with that DPK. It's kind of messed up, man. I don't watch DS9, on Netflix while I'm doing this. I'm going back and rewatching all the seasons because there's a lot I missed or forgot about. You don't see me doing that while I'm streaming, so I'm just saying, to pick one or the other. Half listening. I guess I'll just half answer your question when you put them there from now on. I'll be busy. Well, I'm watching some Japanimation. Half answer your question. Let's see. Silverbolt says, good afternoon to all you least offenders. Hey, Silverbolt, I got to show this picture. Let me see if I can find it. Oh my God, he has outdone himself. I swear by the Holy Mother. All right, let me pull this up.
That was the most awesome freaking picture. Dude,
Actually, I'm going to save this image. let me save this. I'm gonna save this an image in
this.
RSG and okay. So image. All right, let me pull this up. I'm gonna add this image. You got to see what he did yesterday. It's absolutely unbelievable. All right, so let me add. Let me add an image. I will call it.
I mean, Silverbolt's artistic capabilities never cease to amaze me.
They are pretty damn good. All right, I gotta put this on here. Okay. Oh Jesus, it's huge. It's totally huge. Put that up for everybody to see.
That's what she said.
Oh my. If you guys can see this, I'll put it in there. This is what Silverbolt did yesterday. That's, of course, Kill Bill version of Miss McVenom. And if you can't tell, that's her saying Linda this, and then there's us with our 3 heads. It's just incredible what he did.
That's the Kill Finn version of this.
Yes, pretty much.
Kill Bill, Kill Finn.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible what he did there. So that's unbelievable. So shout out to you. That's just ridiculous. Let's see how else we got here. So I had to shout out our boy Silverbolt for that. That was pretty incredible stuff. God dang, it keeps updating. I keep losing everybody. Where was I? Let me see. Okay. Waffle Dolphin, good morning to you, sir. Didn't know Papayas is here. He says, hashtag I blame Finn, hashtag West End with Ranger. That word? Represent. Dr. Gonzo H says, howdy. How do you do there, Dr. Gonzo? Grande Verga says, don't forget to deploy. I did. Who else we got here? Let me look here. Pookie! Oh my god, it's Pookie! Oh, it says, hi y'all. Oh, shoot, wrong account. This is Farquhar. Farquhar, get off Pookie's account, damn it. Let's see. Anybody else? Let's see. Oh, there's the lovely Miss Farquhar. Happy lunch day to you, Miss Farquhar. Let's see. Anybody else? It keeps updating. God damn it. All right, let me see if I missed anybody else. I think I got everybody here. What else? Only 3. I think I shouted him out already, but yes. Yeah, Pookie's here. God dang it, old Pookie right here. Yes, so there you go. All right, so that is all the shout outs. Now, I did get a package, and it didn't say who it's from, I don't think. So, but we pretty much know that. Hey, Daniel McCracken, I saw you there poking up. I got another package from Andrew Kopta. Amazing. Andrew's ridiculously good. An amazing person. So, let's see what he sent me. So, I went through the 800 miles of tape like he usually wraps. He's very good at wrapping, guys. Too good. So, what did Old Ranger get from our wonderful friend? And I can't express how grateful and kind this is and just amazing he is. I got some Knob Creek delicious bourbon whiskey. So, we got that. Then, I got this behemoth. Canadian whiskey, Canadian Club, Canadian whiskey. That's all I'm going to say. So I got that. And then I got this giant Tupperware thing full of Chex Mix. But there was no bacon in here. So I don't know what the bacon was supposed to be in reference to. I mean, I haven't opened it yet, but let's see if there's any bacon in there. So let's check. Nope, it's just lots and lots and lots of Chex Mix. Tons of Chex Mix. I think it's got bacon in it. I don't know. Looks like there's some bacon in there, or jerky. So it's a mixture of... Okay, the C wrote on here, says, Ghost Pepper Chex Mix. Ideal heat. Oh, for God's sakes, I gotta try this.
Awesome.
Alright, I don't have anything... Oh, Lordy. You know what? I'm going to save this to eat.
Munch on it
until Andrew's here, yeah. If I start eating this and having an episode, then that'll be bad. So, yeah, it will be. Yeah, I will get nice and pissed drunk for you guys. I will drink the hell out of that stuff. Anytime Andrew sends me whiskey, I make the promise that I will definitely drink the hell out of it. So I'll sit here while I'm going to do that today. While I'm doing my mini roster reviews, I'll sit there and drink some fine whiskey. And yeah,
that ghost pepper Chex Mix actually sounds like it's gonna be very tasty.
Well, I think my testicles are going to drop. So, yeah, Grande, very good. That's a good idea. Rinse it down with whiskey. That'll make it feel better.
Yeah, after you eat a bunch of that, the next stream that we do, it'll be like Ranger will be talking like Barry Manilow.
Yeah. I write the songs that make it the hell out of here. So thank you, Andrew. I was going to message him in Discord, but I don't know what his Discord name is. I forgot, and I know it's not Andrew, so I can't find him there. So I was looking for him today to say personally thank him, but can't. So I'll do it on stream. Andrew, thank you, my friend. You're too kind. You're too generous. I don't deserve it, and I thank you very much. It's a very generous thing you do. It's the second package he sent like that, and it makes you feel good when you get something like that. You know, I don't ask for stuff, but people send me stuff anyway, and all you can do is just be humble. That's so incredibly nice. What's this? Salt packages? Oh, okay. I guess if you want a little salt in your Chex Mix, yeah. All right, so let's get into the game. Graham, it's time to suffer through mod depression from Ranger J 1999. This is where I go through and try to slice mods, and yeah, it's pretty horrific. So we're trying to get those mods. You know, I'm always helping you guys to get your mods squared away, and damn it, if I'm not in the trenches there with you, getting my ass kicked. So, you know, I'm just
Ranger,
saying.
maybe try rolling the mods on Malik. Since he's shown up as many times as RNGesus.
Your logic makes sense there, Graham. I will go to Malik and do it that way. Maybe if I roll it under Gear 13, we'll get better results. I don't know. That's pretty stupid. Oh, CBO97 just pledged $10 via Patreon. Well, thank you, CBO97. Wow. And all kinds of good stuff, man. Deadpool Kyle says, question, Ranger, can you DM me your address for future reasons? You may or may not get a package from me and Lady Pool. Well, as long as it's not a severed head, I will do that right now. So give me a second here. Our good friend DPK wants me to do that, so let me find Deadpool Kyle here. Well, it was there, then it went, it did. Pool Kyle 28. There he is. Let me send my good friend Deadpool.
You need to get a P.O. box, dude.
Hell no. Bad enough trying to get mail here. The mail service sucks, man. I want it to come directly to me. Forget that crap.
It says typing on your keyboard sounds like a nuclear weapon going off.
It's not. This is a gel keyboard, but my mic is so sensitive. Like if I just barely touch the keys, it's gonna hear it, guys. There's nothing in it.
Oh, dude, you should have heard his old keyboard.
Oh, it was worse.
Holy crap, it was so loud.
So, sorry about that. The nuclear vessels. All right. So, I've sent DPK my address. Even though he's only half listening. So, you know, there's that. All right. All right. Let's get back into what we were doing. All right, we were working on mods, so let's go through. Let's see, I was filtering. Any speed mods? Yes, sort by speed. All right, here we go. It's time for depression. Ranger J 1999 mod depression by Calvin Klein. What's this arrow? That's a 10-speed arrow.
Oh, Malik, bless this Ranger's rolls for mods.
It's not a bad one. I'll roll that one later. Because what I need is some of these. I've got a bunch of 4-speeds that I said I was going to slice. So we're just going to be slicing 4-speed mods for a while. So I'm going for this this nice triangle here. Let's see what we can do. What else I need? I need some more of these. So let's just go ahead and get those. We'll just use all our energy. There we go. All right. All right. Okay. And we're going to try to go for the slice. We're going to go for the slice, Grim. Here we go. All right. No, we don't need that. All right. I'm a little worried here, Graham. There's a lot of offense showing on the board and tenacity. It's not a good sign for us, Graham, on this mod. But we've got to try, right? We've got to go for it. So, okay, here we go. And It hit. Well, holy. We got Grim. We've got to keep going, right?
Stop the presses.
Holy crap. I'll use 80 crystals. Okay. Okay. We're going to go for it again. I'm still worried, Grim. Tenacity showing one of the offense things hits. I'm worried, Grim. I'm very worried.
Have faith in the Malik.
We must have faith in the Malik, for he will bring us good luck and fortune in our slicing of mods. So here we go. We're slicing the mod. And oh my god, we hit speed again. Well, Grim, let's keep going, man. Malik is bringing us good fortune and favor. We must, Grim, we must go for this.
Have faith in the Malik.
For he is wise and powerful. And he knows things. Ah, damn it, I gotta spend another 50 crystals. I always do this, Grim, and it always stops right here. So, alright, here we go. Alright. Alright. So, O Malik, O brave and powerful Malik, ye of the faceless one, please bless us with another speed hit. For we must hit it. For if we do not hit it correctly, I will suffer through depression. And nobody wants to see a grown man cry on TV. So, alright, here we go. Please bless us, O Lord Malik. Please bless us. Nope, tenacity. Every time, Grim. I just needed that one more hit. But it is a 14. I can't complain. I can't suffer through depression too much. So, now the other thing that I always tell you guys that we have to do. So, we'll take a 14. It's like, wow. Now, when we get a decent mod like that, we want to go through and the fastest way to check is, you have certain characters. I just go through here and go speed. And we'll go look at what I've got on certain characters. So, I'll start with the top ones and work my way down. Let's see. Actually, a faster way to do this is to show your mods. And you can see what triangles are on and just click them real quick. I don't think any of my main characters will need it. It's going to be a little bit further down. I know Thrawn. Let's see. Thrawn could use it. Not Nest. No Stark. Let's see. I mean, maybe. I'm just looking at who could use it. Alright, let's check our Thrawn. Let's see what he's got right now. Because that was the one that first popped up. Let's look at Thrawn here. Let's see. He is running a 14 speed already. So it's not going to be Thrawn. So we're not going to use Thrawn. We'll go back and check to see who else could use it. I know Boss doesn't need it. Let's see. Nest doesn't need it. What's Stark?
How's Django doing on mods?
Yeah, I'm about to check that. We'll see. It's a 10 speed. I can make my Stark faster, but what's he at right now? It had 4 speed, made him 278. That's a possibility. We may put on Stark. Let's go look at who else we got. BB-8's a possibility. So is R2-D2. I do like a lot of speed on my BB-8. Let's check that. What's he running right now? He's running a 9 speed. BB-8, congratulations. You've been upgraded, buddy. See, that's a... Yeah, I don't need crit chance on you. Alright. Got him up to 276 speed, so I'll take it. So there you go. A little bit of an improvement. And I've got another 9 speed mod, and I can go back through and you start... This is what you guys do when I'm doing speed. Other mods are different, but I'll start going through and checking like all the speeds and stuff I have on these characters. Spirit, what do you got? What are you running, Spirit? What do we got here on you? We got a 9 speed. And a 9 speed. Crit chance defense. That has a potential to go up higher speed. So does this one. Yeah, we'll leave this as is. Okay, so there we go. That's how we deal with our mods. So, hey, lovely ouchie dumpling. Glad to have you here. Okie dokie in the pokey. So we have done our mods. We've gone forward. We shall pray to Malik, our Lord and Savior, second only to our true Lord and Savior, Revan, and we will take it from there. Well, Forbidden. Listen, that's an amazing speed on your BB-8, but damn it, I have to put all of my other speeds on, like, Revan and Malik. You have like those characters all above Jedi Knight Revan all above 300. Kind of makes it a little bit harder to get your damn BB-8 there, but I'm getting there, Forbidden. Just give me some time. I'm working the mods. We'll eventually get our BB-8 to that 321. That's an incredible speed on BB-8. All right, let's do this. You know what it's time for, Grim? It is now time to do a roster review. I think it's time that we did the roster review. So let me pull this up. Yep, it's a good plan. It's a solid plan. Let's see who we're doing today. It's a good plan. I like the plan. Let's pull that down. Okay. Let's see. I'm pulling it up. Okay, there. We got that. And let's see. Let's see who's the next contestant on roster reviews from RSG. Spider, come on. You're the next contestant. All right, we're doing Spider's profile, who's in the chat, and he is in Order 66, 41st Division. Very nice. Very militaristic. I like that. And our good friend Spider, I would know who's been watching this for a while, says, let's see here. My arena teams are doing great. Yes, I can see that. Since I switched over to Fast Malik. So what should I look? What I would like to look over is my next Zeta is GBA. Sure. We're not sure where to go after that. Okay, we'll look at it. An 8th team for GAC. I use Darth Revan. Okay, gotcha. Gear 13, should I focus on TB or GAC teams? We are 29 out of 33 stars in TB. Finally, mods. I need more speed mods, but is there another set I should be farming off as well? Sure, we can look at everything. So we can see he's 5.3 million GP. Spider. These are going to be one of those rosters where I'm going to be very nitpicky, Spiders. So don't take it personally, because I'm just going to be trying to pull shit out my ass to make sure you have something that you can work on. Jesus. Look at this. Wow. How you doing in GA?
Right off the bat, though, he said his next Zeta is for who?
We'll go through. Let me pull up the characters, and then I'll pull up that information. So let's see here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he says GBA. So Geonosis Brute Alpha. Let's look at your Separatists and stuff and see where we're going. Yeah, I'm doing the next Zeta. I just did I just put the second Zeta on GBA. I think it's a great Zeta. Both of his Zetas. You wanted to do the Brute first, but you've got that one done. So absolutely, I'm totally cool with you doing Geonosis Brute Alpha. It makes sense. It's for Separatists. And you'd ask a question about GAC. Should I focus on TB or GAC teams? Do both. You know, you're focusing on your Separatists if you're taking them to get 13. You don't need to take... what I would say is your Separatists as they are right now, perfect. You've got the Grievous team and you've got the Geonosian team. That's two teams for you that you need to work on, which are pretty solid for your territory battles and also for GAC. I use both those teams on defense. There you go. So we've got the Bugs and we got Grievous that we can use on defense right there. Now, if you're using Grievous for offense for like a Darth Revan kill team, that's fine. So he wants to know what teams he can use where for GAC and stuff like that. So
that's actually pretty easy. You put Newt on your GG team, and you tell Poggle to go play in the street over there, and put Dooku in his spot with the Geos.
Yeah, I would put your Geos on defense, man. On the back line, you know, so the teams that he's currently using is Darth Revan, love it. Night Sisters, love it. Django, Bounty Hunters, love it. The Prep team, same team I use, love it. Old Republic, love it. Oh, he is using Bugs in First Order. So the team that I would say put on defense in a back wall, like surprise, mother, is the General Grievous team. The reason I'm saying that is you can use... Now, if you're using that team as your Jedi... It just depends. If you're using that team for your Darth Revan kill, right? I usually use Jedi Knight Revan to do that. And if I have any problems with Malak, I'll just go with like my kill team that I've shown you before. So it depends on what you want to do. You can either put that team down or you can put your Jedi Revan team down. So you can, you know, Bugs is a great one. I like Grievous in the back wall on defense, unless you're using that team as a Darth Revan killer. If it is, then let's see what else we can give you. So we need to find another team. We know not Bounty Hunters. First Order we know he uses on defense. Galactic Republic will be offense. Imperial Troopers are offense. What can we go with, right? We've got...
He's got a full...
We're using the...
full Gear 12 Phoenix.
Yeah, that's for offense. Like, you can use that to kill car teams, So he's using the car teams on defense. I think I'm really liking either Grievous on defense, or you go Jedi Revan on defense, because if that's what you're doing, you're not going to see a lot of Jedi Revans. When you get to like the four where we're at in our GP, you just don't see a lot of Jedi Revans on defense or used for offense. But it's an easy counter, so I think Grievous is not an easy counter. Jedi Knight Revan, you go with your own Jedi Knight Revan team and kill it, right? But Grievous is one of those things, like, if you don't have the team, that's why I like it in the back wall. That's why I place it there. Because they go through your front wall of your First Order, your Karth, your Bounty Hunters, like your Darth Revan. Then they get to the back wall. Then they got decisions to make. Because if you put down the Geonosians, you put down the Night Sisters, you put down the Kira Prepare team, which I use as well, and you put Grievous down, that limits your options big time. Especially with the Gear 13 Grievous. I think that gives people a stroke when they see that. I'm really torn here, because looking at, if we're going to go for another team, you don't have another bounty hunter team quite ready to use as a secondary team. You've got your primary team. I'm just trying to think of, like, what other team could we put on defense. We've got the two Scoundrel teams, one being the Old Republic, one being Scoundrels that you're using. We don't like Sith on defense, because Sith you really want for offense. They're just a better offensive. They just do better on offense. You can get extra banners from folks with the Sith. They just do too much for you on offense. I'm just going through, what would be another one? Rogue One's definitely not a team you put on defense. Resistance not a team you put on defense. Rebels are not a team you put on defense. Even Phoenix, I don't want Phoenix, even if it's geared out, like your Phoenix, like yours is maxed to the teeth, but I still wouldn't put it on defense. It's just too easy to kill. The AI does some really stupid stuff, and this is a good team to kill Karth, right? So that's a good offensive team. I think
do the Preparation H team for defense. That one does
he's doing that already.
Oh, he is? Okay.
So it comes down to using one of your offensive teams, because you've got extra offense in your bank. So you're going to use one of those teams on defense. If I'm going to put a team down on defense, the stream is sucking. It's not us, Ouchie. I'm looking at the stream right now. It's not doing anything.
Running fine.
It must be. Oh, she must be having issues with her Comcast. Ouchie, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Please kill them as soon as possible. Yeah, I gotta say, I like your Grievous on defense, man. I think that's a great defensive team. You put Darth Revan up top with, like, First Order, back wall Night Sisters with the Geos. Then in the south, you put in the front wall Bounty Hunters with your Karth team, and then behind there you put your Grievous with your Kira Prepare team. That's a solid defense. That still leaves you Jedi Knight Revan for offense. That leaves you the GR team for offense. That leaves you JTR for offense. That leaves you CLS for offense. That leaves you the Sith Triumphant for offense. That leaves you the Palpatine with maybe a Thrawn team for offense. That leaves you Troopers for offense. You can use Nest if you're not using her anywhere on offense. It just gives you a lot of you've got the Phoenix team for offense. So we have to. That's what we're going to pick. And if I'm going to pick one team out of all those teams to put on defense, it would be the Grievous team. And really make them kind of struggle through those teams. So,
wow. Sorry, he's got a Gear 12 Imperial Super.
Oh, this team is this roster is incredible. So I'm just giving you ideas. So he says I can use GG and then use Padme for Darth Revan. There you go, perfect. So we got your team squared away, brother. There. So that answers your question. I would still focus on Gear 13. Focusing. You don't need so. Here's my thing on TB. Certain teams I would go through and start, if you're going to do separatists, like what would be some of the separatists, like you want to do the big three for each team. Geonosian Brood Alpha is definitely when you want to take the Gear 13. You've already got Grievous. We could do maybe, if you want to do another one like B2, just do a couple of the leaders of these teams. You don't need to do the full team. You want to still go through and, we kind of listed out yesterday some of the characters that you can look at. I'm looking through your Night Sisters, like Daka. Like, do the Night Sisters Gear 13, because you can use them in GOTB. and still do very, very well. And you can use them in GAC. So you get the benefit of both. And we talked about Doc and how amazing she is. It's a Zeta that I would recommend you putting on next. You said, what should be your next Zeta after GBA? I really like old Daka. Especially if you're gonna gear 13 her for the Night Sisters, it just makes that team just that much more ridiculous. It's not a neat Zeta; it's a very nice Zeta because of what it does.
Yeah, not to mention if you gear 13 Asajj Ventress, that'll help your guild in TB as well.
Yeah, Asajj, Daka, Talzin. I mean, good lord, Spirit 2. I mean, your offense, you don't really need to worry about zombie. I guess in a little bit of a boost, but you want zombie dying. So your Asajj Night Sisters like, how dare you? So if I was going to recommend a Zeta, Daka's one. Gear 13, the Night Sisters are probably the route I would go after you do GBA. And then if we go through the rest, where other Zetas are you missing? Let's look through. Bounty Hunters are fine. You could eventually do Django, but like his unique and stuff, but that's neither here nor there. First, I'm pretty sure your Zetas are going to be fine. They are. They're all done. Good lord, look at this. Just Zetas, everything done, man. It's ridiculous. Gee, I wonder if he's going to have Galactic Republic all Zeta. Well, look, he does. When Padme comes back around, you're going to get her 7 stars, so that won't be a problem. If you're going to do GR, the first character I recommend is General Kenobi. He gets a huge health and protection boost, and man, he is incredible at Gear 13. He's one that I'm going to be working. I'm doing my Bosk first, and then Kenobi's next. So those two are my next 2 Gear 13s. And then I'm going to do the Night Sisters. I've already laid out my plan for who I'm going to be doing my Gear 13 on. Now I'm just looking for stuff.
And more like, who does he not have Zeta'd?
Yeah, right?
Holy crap.
I mean, there's everything Zeta. I mean, Doc was one that you could do. Some of the ones he listed was like Newt. Newt's a good Zeta. You could eventually do Newt.
Actually, his Zeta helps a lot.
It does. I think Dooku Zeta would help you in GOTBs as well. If I'm going to do one, I would say Daka, then you can go do Dooku and then Newt Gunray. I think that would be your next couple Zetas. Young Han Zeta, it's okay.
What does that one do?
Candace is okay. This is off the top of my head, I can't remember what it is, like the exact wording. Let me pull it up, because I'll say what it is. Like, oh well, if you don't use the exact wording, you're like, well, crap. Oops, I said the wrong thing.
Okay, it's the one that makes him assist other scoundrels.
Right. It's pretty. It's a solid Zeta. But I leave it to your graces. Those are just my suggestions, Spider. I mean, your teams, your roster. We're now in the roster. It's just little things here and there. So you just where you want to go. If you told me, Ranger, I just want to focus on Separatists and be better at GOTB. Great, because you're still getting the benefit of GAC. Or so you're getting both the benefits of that. So there you go. So they said Padme? Did I miss one? Let me go back and look. Did Padme not have her second Zeta?
No, that was for Rubber Duck Mafia's question that he was asking in chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was replying to.
I mean, all these characters. Good lord. Yeah, I was like, did he have the second Zeta on Padme? Did? Okay. But yeah, I would say Daka Zeta, Dooku Zeta, Nuka Zeta are good Zetas. I'm okay with eventually doing Young Han and Candace if you have nothing else, but they're okay. They're not they're not needed.
I mean, he's got a bunch of bounty hunters that are begging.
Sure, I mean, as I said, you could do Django's unique and start doing some other stuff. I mean, but if you want to do Separatists first, I'm fine with that. There's no particular order on those Zetas. Those are the ones that stood out to me. If you really want to make your Night Sisters kick ass, you can, after your GBA, if you want to do Daka and put her Zeta on, I would be like, yeah, that works for me.
Pretty much all you're doing right now is just putting icing on.
I'm really I'm trying to, as I said, pulling stuff out of the old third point of contact here. Yeah. All right, I think we've looked at enough. It's an amazing roster. Good Lord, Spider, this is ridiculous. If I had an account like this, I'd never leave that damn house. Yeah. All right, let's check your mods. We'll filter. A pretty sneaky suspicion these are going to be off the chain. Oh my god. Alright. No, Spider, I have nothing else to offer you. 28 speed arrow. That's not primary speed. I hate you.
And he's got... Wow.
God.
He's got 2 28s.
If I had your mods, I'd never leave the house. Jesus. There's a ton of mods you could take to 20 speed right now. Good lord. No, you're fine. Nothing I need to suggest here. Just keep working on... there's some mods that you could slice. The square on I really like that one on Spirit. That's a nice one. 16 speed, purple. It's got offense, crit chance. That's a nice one. The other arrows. Yeah, you've got some purples that could go up as well. I would go through and get these. What my first thing to suggest is get these purple ones done. Before you start going looking for more mods, let's get these other ones sliced up. I mean, they're already high double digits. You know, with the 15, if they hit 6, you got another 20 speed mod here. So, let's go through. Your first thing, Spiders, go through and get all these mods. Not the arrow. I'm not worried about the arrow, the 16 speed. It's nice, but I'm not worried about it. Let's get these mods that are... there's a lot of double digits here, purples and stuff that need to be sliced. Let's get those sliced first before we do anything else. So we have a good idea of what you have overall, because they could hit into the 20s, and that just gives you more options for speed. And then once we get done with that, we can start rounding out some of these other mods. You got a lot of 19s and 18s and stuff like that we could do that have some really nice stats here. I think you need to be in slicing mode, dude. Honestly, you've got a nice variety of all kinds of mods. The only thing I would say is just keep finding more speed mods. I mean, you're just trying to add on to the nonsense of ridiculously goodness you have right now. So.
Somebody's been praying to RNG.
Yes, you have been praying to our Lord and Savior Malix, our second in command to our Lord Revan. You know what? I will roll mods on Darth Revan tomorrow and see what happens, and then we'll see what transpires. Well, folks, if you want to know what a good account looks like, look no further than our good friend Spider, because this is the most ridiculous goddamn roster I've ever seen. Wow. Makes me want to drink. Oh my god, this is so good, dude. Alright. Anything else I need to look at? Now I'm suffering the depression because I'm like, damn, I thought my account was good. You said there's another set. No. Really what you need to do, man, is you don't need another set. You just need to go through and slice these other mods. There's a good variety of mods and different sets in here that you could add onto your pieces already. So I would go through and do that. I always do this. One thing I'll suggest, Spider, is I always go through my GG page like I am doing right now with yours, and I just start scrolling down like, oh, there's a 14-speed triangle. I need to go do that one. I don't care what the stat is. I just want to see if it's going to hit speed. So that's a great way. And for all you boys and girls out there in TV land, if you want to know how to get your mods, you want this page to be gold, at least 5A. And then, depending on your roster, then you start going down, okay, which ones am I going to do 6E? And then you just start working your way down there. It's a lot faster. You see it quicker than you do if you start filtering through the actual stuff, the system they've got in the game. So, Spider, amazing. Oh, Jesus. Get your Geobrood Alpha. Get the Zetas. I have nothing to teach you, my young Padawan. You are now a full-fledged Sith. Acolyte, I should say Acolyte. Padawans are for Jedis. We're Acolytes here. You're all indoctrinated to the Acolyte program. Unless your Jedi Master dashed you. She's more of a Bendo, kind of middle gray area person. Alright, so this was the amazing account for Spider. I hope those suggestions, I know you had questions and we answered all of them. I hope that gives you some clarification on where you want to go. A lot of people ask me all the time, like, why do you look at big accounts like that? Because even in big accounts, sometimes people are not sure what they should work on first. They're kind of torn. Do I need to do this? There's always decisions to be made in the game, and that's what we do. I don't care if it's a 1 million GP account or if it's a 5 million GP account. People have questions. They're not sure which direction to go. They want to make sure that they want to have confidence that they're making the right choice, and that's why we do any kind of level GP roster. So everything and anything goes when it comes to our roster review. So I want to thank Spider for letting us look at this amazing account. Shout out to his guild, Order 66, 41st Division. You guys have an incredible player there, and I think you guys know that already by this roster, that this dude is legit badass. So let's talk about, if you would like a roster review, what do you need to do? Well, all you need to do is send your GG page. You're welcome, Spider C says that helps a lot. Need some focus. We all need some focus. We all need some questions answered. So there you go. I got Spider squared away. He's a great player. Look at all this incredible stuff he's done. But we all need it. It's always good to get a second opinion. So if you would like a roster review like we did for our good friend Spider, all you need to do is send your GG page to Finity in our Discord. FINITY, not Finadoodle, not Dr. Finn Medicine Woman. I know I call them all kinds of stuff, but if you need a roster review, that's the best way to do it. And send your GG page a little bit of information on what you want us to look at. Give Finn a day or two to respond. If he does, to send him another message. He will respond eventually, and he'll let you know that you're in the queue. It's about a 3 to 4 week wait. Your time will come around. Finn will get with you again, figure out what day works best for you, date, time, so you can watch us live or be in the Zoom. If you want to be in the Zoom with us while you're doing your roster, you're more than welcome. So just let Finn know that ahead of time. If you are a Patreon and you're looking to get your roster review. So here's the thing about Patreon. If you become a Patreon and you would like an in-depth lunch roster review, you need to let Finn know. If you have one in the queue right now, let him know you would like yours bumped up. If you have one in there and then you become a Patreon of $10 or more, then get with Finn and say, I'd like to move my roster review up that's already in the queue. Either way, he'll get you squared away. That's one of the things we offer Patreons, is they get first crack at everything. That also applies to our mini roster reviews. I'm going to be doing mini roster reviews today, Graham. So if you would like a mini roster review from yours truly, and you're a Patreon, the cool thing is when I'm doing mini roster reviews, all you need to do is, while I'm doing it, just put your ally code in. Real time, get you answers to your questions that you may have. So if you want a mini roster review as a Patreon of any level, I'll always answer your questions and get you squared away when I'm doing mini roster reviews. I usually do them 2 to 3 times a week, usually Monday, Thursdays, and sometimes on Saturdays. Depends on what we got going on. So yes, if you would like that, please do. And then if you just in there,
but Ranger,
there's more. If you order now. So a lot of people have asked me to do this. I've already done a few accounts. I guarantee my work, and that's because I'm Ranger J 1999 Mining Services. I charge $15 for every 500k total GP. So $30 per million GP. It's a great price, a lot less than what's out there right now. I know what I'm doing. I kick ass and take names. I'll get your whole roster remodded. I'll get your teams remodded. Whatever you want me to do, we'll figure it out. Just message me, Ranger J 1999. The cool thing that I am offering is that if I am doing your account, when I am doing it, if you would like to follow along and kind of learn how I'm doing things and have questions, you can get some personalized time with me, Ranger J 1999, for just additional $20. So you guys have asked me to do this. I've already done a few accounts already. If you would like me to do yours, all you need to do is just message me, and we'll set up a date and time. The only thing is just make sure you got PayPal open. You use PayPal. That's how I get paid. And then if you want to be on there while I'm doing it, you just need Zoom, Skype, or Discord, somewhere I can communicate with you. So there you go. All right, Ranger J 1999 Mining Services. You said don't message me. So there you go. All right. Thank you to our good friend Spider. Let's get back into the game. It's question. Well, let me get the damn mod thing off here. And then let's get this Spider roster off the board. There we go. Let's get into the questions. Question time.
Everybody loves questions.
Question time. All right. Let me pull that up. August 1st. Let's get to this many. Come on, pull up. Ooh, it's a lot of questions today. Graham. All right, let me see what's...
Big bomb.
Oh, yeah, I only got 4 million credits today, man. What the hell? man? All right. Let's see. We'll run the Geos. Now that I've got my Brood Alpha with his second Zeta. I'm about to take Sunfact to 11 as well. So the only thing I'll have left is work. I've got 2 Separatists to get to 11, and that's going to be Spy. Magna Guard. All right, so let's continue on. I gotta get Brood Alpha to 11, so 3 more Separatists to get to 11. All right, let's do this. We'll get some GW going, and we'll start getting to the questions. So, I hope you guys had better luck in the cred heist than I did. I got 4 million, man. What'd you get? Grimadoodle?
I think I got 5.
You got 5? Okay. And it's better than nothing, so there we go. All right, Nathaniel Morgan question. Will Grim finally get a 7-star Thrawn this time?
Nope.
Such a...
Dude, if I wasn't farming for, like, you know...
Yeah, get out of here. We've heard it before. Nathaniel Morgan, if Grim does not get a 7-star Thrawn, can we ban him from all street activities and send him to the Sarlacc with Affinity? That's a pretty valid point, Grim. This is getting kind of ridiculous, man. I mean, we already hit that scum Finn in the hall with carbonite. I had carbonite sprayed in my face because I asked to be, but that's just a fetish. So let's not talk about that. But you and Finn, I think you need some carbonite to the face. And to be, I don't know if we want to put Finn in there because he's got a lot of Twinkies running through him. The Sarlacc might get indigestion. That's a sugar rush. I don't know if I want to do that to the Sarlacc. Grim, on the other hand, he's a beefy boy. He works out, so I think that'll be some good eatings for the Sarlacc. Grim, we need to get that damn 7-star Thrawn. This is getting ridiculous, man.
I'll get him there eventually.
Yeah, when 2025.
Probably.
That's awful.
Soon, TM.
Yeah, fail. Let's get an F in the chat for Grim, man. I'm going to put the pressure on him.
But
Everybody.
Just put it this way, guys. You know, to me, it's more important to be prepared to get a 7-star Malik than it is to get a 7-star Thrawn. So that's why I haven't gotten a 7-star Thrawn.
What are you farming in Cantina?
Geobrood Alpha right now.
I can argue with that. All right, F's in the chat for Graham. Let's put the pressure on him. Get him in there. Get him in there. Actually, no. Let's go T for Thrawn for Graham. Put the pressure on him, guys. Let's put some T's in there for Thrawn for Graham. F or T, whatever you want to do. All right. Gav P says, question: how many fingers did McVenom take from y'all? Did anyone manage to escape Mamie? No, she hasn't made her move yet. It's coming soon. She's plotting. She had a lot of good suggestions from the fans yesterday. So
well, she's getting all her stuff together so she can.
It's going to be
live action version.
Yeah,
Silverbolt poster.
It's not good. It's not good.
So that would be freaking awesome.
I'm worried about
cosplay of that.
Listen, I've been trained to deal with pain. And I'm an elusive character. I worry about Finn and Grande. She just puts a chicken out Grande's toes. She'll capture him. Finn, she just tie Twinkie underneath a box, the old box trick, and he's toast. I'm a little bit more wily. So I think me and the lovely McVenom will have an epic battle of proportions. One that will go through the annals of histories of where were you the day that Ranger and McVenom went at each other.
Well, you're acting like you're actually going to be expecting it.
She doesn't expect my counterattack either.
All it takes is just 1 second for you to drop your guard, and that's all over.
It also takes 1 second for her to think I dropped my guard. But I did ask if I could have if she does succeed, I did ask for a clean death. She didn't. She didn't give it to me, Graham. I'm not getting the clean death, so it's kind of disappointed. I wanted a soldier's death, but she wouldn't grant it to me. So. Chewy, question: What is your question for the Q&A tonight? Not a damn thing. I'm not doing that thing. You get out of here. Maybe I'll do something funny like "Does God have feet?" or something like that, and see what they say. Like, get out of here, Ranger. I already did that for DPK. I sent in my address. TilaBand92 question: after hearing you guys talk about Jar Jar last night, it made me think of Star Wars Force Collection. They had him using evasion as his primary skill. Do you think Swugga can do the same? I don't know. It'll be something. It'll be comical. I think they'll do something like Jar Jar is one of those characters. Now, he did have some things in the Clone Wars, in the beginning seasons of the Clone Wars, that they had used Jar Jar for. The thing with Jar Jar, I don't really care about Jar Jar like a lot of people do. I don't have the hate for Jar Jar. I think it is what it is. But I do know that my point is bringing him in the game is controversial for me because so many people really hate that character. So I don't know what the impact is going to be in the game. I personally don't care. If he's in the game, great. I really don't want Jar Jar in the game. I wish there were some other characters they're bringing in the game, like Bane and Darth Zana and so all these other characters. But I'll deal with it, right? It'll be kind of... he is a character in the universe, and they're going to bring him in the game. Cool. But I'm just worried that other people are going to be like, oh, hell no. So I just hope the backlash is not what I think it could be, because some people like Jar Jar, so I'm not worried about those people. But the venom that I've seen from some people about Jar Jar, holy Christ, it's just so bad.
I can understand a lot of the people's hate in the movies and stuff, but also, he did do some cool stuff in the comics and in...
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is,
the dude had... for being as klutzy as he was, he did have extremely good...
That was what he was supposed to be. He was supposed to be the comic relief, and I think George Lucas wrote him in a way that it didn't work. Right, and the thing I can't stand is the actor Ahmed Best that played him. I think did a phenomenal job with what he was given. So, and that's one thing I always tell Star Wars fans to shut the f up on is, like Rose Tico.
Forget what was.
If you don't like the characters, fine, but don't be writing all that crap about the damn person playing it. And it's just ridiculous. Some of the stuff I've read about these people is just.
Hey, regardless of whether you like Jar Jar or not, the actor that played him did a really good job, and so many people gave him so much hate.
I know, it's sad. It's disappointing.
I watched a documentary on him, I think a month or so ago, and he was going suicidal tendencies.
I know, it's sad.
He was so
I can't stand it. Yeah, I know.
People so mad at him.
I can't. But I did see him at Celebration, and I was glad to see that he got the reception that he did at Celebration.
Standing ovation,
yes.
Entire crowd cheering for him.
Yes.
It was beautiful.
He well deserved. I think they need to do that for Jake Lloyd too. So, but that poor kid's life has been in shambles since he did Star Wars. So, there you go. All right, let's continue on. Here, Telamad 92. No, we did that one. Chewy, question. How would you mod Newt? How do you like to mod your Newt gun right there, Grim?
Newt, I made him speedy. And that's pretty much... And potency. Speed and potency. You want him putting the extortion up as often as possible and sticking that speed down.
All right. Chewy, question. What teams besides General Grievous droids would you use for the Padme event? What gear levels? Well, you can do a mixture. You don't have to do the GG droids. You could go like Newt, Dooku, Asajj, General Grievous in a B2, or a Sunfac, or a Brood Alpha. You can have a mixture of all the characters. Just go within your best team. Geonosians...
if you plan on using Dooku, make sure to put a tank in there, because otherwise he's going to just stealth everybody, and then they...
Yeah, I'm going to go... The team I'm going to use is my Gear 13 Grievous, Newt, Dooku, or maybe just Dooku. I may go B2, Droideka. Well, I won't be able to use Droideka, but Brood Alpha, and get the Brood in there as well. A combination of those characters should be just fine. So, unfortunately, it's taking me ages to get those goddamn Droideka shards. It's driving me absolutely bonkers, man. The drop rate for him is just awful. It's poop. Revenator question. Has anyone from RSG applied for the beta program, and how fast do you think they will reject your application? Well, Revenator, we're all part of the beta program. We've been part of the beta. We've been a part of the beta program for a long time. And that's all I can say about it, because I'm under NDA.
I'm not part of it, so...
Yeah.
I got too much stuff on my plate.
I actually stopped really participating in the beta program. It just wasn't for me, but I know some of the other RSGers do, so... And I'll let them talk about that, but we can't really say, you can't say anything else. All you can say is I'm in the beta program, or I was in the beta program. You can't talk about anything else. You can't say a damn word about it. And you'll see, under that NDA, that's all you can say. If someone says, are you in the beta program? Yes. Anything else you want to say? No. Can't. NDA. Revenator question for Ranger. Can you send me your home address? I finally have some ally codes here with your name on it. Has some ally codes here with your name on it? Yeah. How about no? I was going to Revenator till you said that part. So yeah, that's not going to happen. You're a very bad man, Revenator. Very, very shamefully bad man. All right. Let's see here. Let's go back into GW. Let me get.
Well, actually, Ranger, what you do is, of course, Revenator. It's $15 per 500k JP.
That's right. Send me all the codes you want, my friend. Next question from Daniel Morgan. Question: can you make a Discord sub channel called Depression where everyone shows Ranger their mods? No. Look, I suffer through depression live on the air for you guys. I'm not going to have a channel in the Discord where I go relive it. So, you want that? I will never be a part of it. You can start your own Discord if you want, but I will not be a part of that. Matt Bailey question. Wait a second. What's the Preparation H team? You didn't know the Preparation H team? Well, let me explain it to you. It's, you know what? I'll run it here. I've been running Geos, but we'll run the Prep Squad. So I actually have
Richard, let them know what they've won.
Well, they've won me running the Preparation H team. And other fabulous prizes. Like air. You've won free air. All right, let me look here. Let's see. We'll clear this and we'll run the prep team. So let me clear this. This is the preparation team. Scoundrels. So I need the scoundrels. You can run Ness in the squad, but I don't because I don't like running Ness. So
it's not
Kira, L3, Vandor, Chewie. Where you is Vandor? There you is. And then you need young Han and young Lando. There you go. That's the prep team right there. Need a little bit more work. I get these other 3 characters to gear 12, but they suck. And I got Separatists to work on. But they're gear 11. They work, so that's good enough for me. So we go in there, we'll run the team, and it's pretty amazing. Preparation H everywhere. It's ridiculous, man.
I really wish they'd fix young Han's AI, though.
I know.
He uses his dice throw.
Look at that. Look at that. Just prep everywhere. Look at all the preparation going around, man. They're just hitting. Look at that. More preparation just going everywhere. Prep. Rubber Duck Mafia question. Put the second Zeta on GG Leader or start saving for Padme. You don't need the second Zeta on General Grievous. You don't need his leader. It's nice. You can put it on there, but I'd say for Padme. If you got Metal Monstrosity, you're fine. Doja-san! You guys should check out Doja-san on his Twitch channel tonight. I apologize, Doja-san. I try to pimp everybody's stuff when I see it or remember it, but 9 o'clock p.m. tonight, Doja-san on Twitch. I've been on his channel when he does the stuff. It's a great show. A lot of fun people there, so make sure you skewers go support our friend Doja-san on his Twitch channel tonight. Doja-san says, question, should I pray to RSG Jesus or RN Jesus? So RS Jesus or RN Jesus? I think RN Jesus because I can't grant you any favors, my son.
All praying to RS Jesus will get you is depression
and a beat down from McVenom. So you wanted something?
Listen, Linda.
Let me see here. Okay, who question mark times 3? Sorry, I was updating. Question, wife just from who question mark times 3. Question, wife just unlocked Treya. What is the Zeta order for her leader than her other one?
Yep.
Absolutely. Revenator question, what is your preferred pizza topping? Pineapple, anchovies, porgs? No, actually none of those 3. I actually like a supreme pizza. I like all the veggies, so I get green peppers, onions, mushrooms, black olives, green olives. And then I like, pepperoni, ham, sausage on it. I like a good mixture of toppings on my pizza.
For me, it's mushroom and black olive.
There's so many combinations. I do like pineapple on like a Hawaiian pizza is called with Canadian bacon and pineapple. I actually put a little hot sauce on there, so you get the sweetness and the hotness.
Gotcha.
It's delicious. Danilo Papayas question: Ranger, have you checked your whiskey for McVenom poison? Oh.
I said that earlier. Are you sure that's really bourbon you're drinking?
Oh, Andrew, you better not be in league with McVenom. Oh, Hermit Fulgrim question for Grande. I love how Hermit Fulgrim's watching the program and knows that Grande's not here. Oh, God. He says, I'm looking to inquire about the Dark Lords. Where can I look for y'all on Discord? They've got their own Discord. Just plenty of Dark Lords in the chat. Get with them. They'll let you know. We have a large contingent of Dark Lords in here, which we should because they're an amazing group. So, but yes, Grande is not here to help you with that. Yes, it's Doja-san. The reason I can make fun of Doe-Jason because I called him Doe-Jason that one time. It's all out of love, but yeah, it's Doja-san. It's like it's Japanese. You're Doja-san, not Do-Jason.
Yeah, but you know, if McVenom says it, that's how it is.
All right. Let's see here. Wait, what am I getting tagged in?
There we go. Trez DL says, message me for Dark Lords.
There you go. See, that's science, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think that covers all of our questions. Let's see if there's a few more questions in there. Where are the Light Lords to balance it, says Ray Rock? No. He is everywhere and nowhere. Right? Grande is... He's an enigma. He is as I call him, the idiot savant because he is the smartest, dumbest man I know. In one instance, he'll say something so profound in the game, like stats stuff. I'm just like, Grande, that's incredible. How did you come up with that? And he says, well, of UV. And then I'm like, well, never mind, Grande, you lost me. Can't deal with him.
He is one of a kind.
It's pretty not okay. Just look at all that Preparation H flying on the board. It's everywhere. They're kicking ass. Look at the preparation squad. They're just getting all their health and protection back. Look at that. Just prepared. Question. Grande isn't there. Is he still playing the game? Hashtag Raymond's thoughts. Well, Gav P, he is still playing the game. So if you want to know, Grande is still very much involved with the community and the game. Been busy with the kids.
Sword of the Jedi. She said revenge is best served cold, and I hear ice in that class.
Maybe it's not ice. Maybe it's just blocks made to look like ice. You don't know. And now they're all asking questions about... Yeah, so if you want some Trez from the Dark Lords, if you're looking to get with him. All right, let me do some more battles with the prep team. I'll just show. We'll do this. We're done with the questions, and there's another one. I'll pop it up. I'll answer it real quick. But I'm just showing off the prep team. Look at all that Preparation H being spread around. You have to really spread around the Preparation H when you're using it, Grim.
Well, that's the only way it works.
Yeah, you know. Look at that. Oh, look at L3. She's like, no, taking things like a boss. She's like, no, get out of here. No.
According to Durgan, you gotta spread it thick. Too.
Yeah, you do. Danilo Price says Grande Savant Press. Oh, there's all kinds of ways you can go with Grande's name. God, they all have prepared. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I love it. I love it so much.
Fun team, man.
It's a fun team. Very gear dependent, man. It really is. But so are a lot of teams. At this point, it was like they all suck for their gear. We'll do a couple more battles, see if there's any more questions. If not, we'll end it. Now, I will be doing a mini roster review session today at 5:30 p.m. Eastern for you guys. Proper Kid said that's dirty, Ranger. Well, on the whole, Preparation H is dirty. So, all right, here we go. More prepared Preparation H stuff happening. And Sidious is toast. Now we're working on Vader. Just took his turn meter. Yep, get out of here, Vader. Now you're dazed. Now you're dead. Tarkin trusts is... Oh, Tarkin, that's sweet. That's sweet, buddy. No, sorry. Somebody just did something. It didn't pop up on. It didn't pop up in Streamlabs or anything. Weird. It's got the notification. Somebody did something. I don't know. I heard the noise. I'm like, yes. Bueller. That was weird. All right, so we'll do a couple more rounds and then we'll end the stream. So, last call for questions, guys, because we're gonna end the stream. If you have any questions, Katskagi Too Easy says, question: if Grim unlocks Thrawn, I will get $100 crystal pack. Grim don't care.
My Thrawn's been unlocked for a long time. He's just not 7-star.
Yeah, that's the thing. Dan Sherman question: hey guys, late arrival, so apologies if I already asked, but what is minimum gear level for GG on Padme event? I'm 10 at the moment, pushing for 11. So for 5 stars and 6 stars, you can get away with 10, 11. 7 stars, if you're not 11 plus with Zetas, you're going to have a hellacious time. You need the extra health and protection. You need them doing their abilities and the things that they do, because if not, you're going to get destroyed. That team at 7 stars is a absolute just ridiculousness. I'm not worried about it because I have a Gear 13 Grievous now, so I'm going to be just fine. But good Lord. Chewie says, question, did my question not pop up? I didn't see one, Chewie. I've gone through all the questions.
Oh, I think I got... He said, what Zetas do you need for GG droids and which ones are luxuries?
Oh, I didn't see that. Well, definitely B2. There's an error with your connection. Better not be. I know B1, B2, and Grievous Metal Monstrosity are the 3 you need. The other ones, past that, it's just extra. But those seem to really make the team work is the 3 that you want. After that, it's like, eh. All right, I think that's enough of the preparation H. We've shown enough preparation H for the fans.
So much that broke the game.
Yeah, do me a favor. We got 71 people watching us right now. If you're not giving us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs up, please. Helps with monetization. Everybody, stop what you're doing. Give me a thumbs up. Let's see how many thumbs up we can get. We're at 34. Let's see if we can get any more. All right, now we have 69 watching. We got 69 watching. Let's see how many we can get. How many thumbs ups can we get?
Come on, let's try to at least get 50.
Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do.
Those likes do help the channel. They help us get suggested
more views,
and recommended to more people.
Let's see what happens. What the skewers don't know is we've secretly replaced the thumbs up button with Folger's crystals. Let's see what happens. Oh, we're up to 41. 7. We got 45.
Come on, we can hit 50.
Almost there. 47. Just a little further. Almost there.
48.
50. Yay! We did a good job, guys. We worked together. Did it. So, all right. So, thank you guys for that. Appreciate it.
Now we're down to 49. Oh, back up to 50.
Oh, well, damn it. Don't touch me, Frodo. No, not thumbs up in the butt. Say what? What? Thumbs in the butt. Say what? What? Thumb in the butt. No, I don't want it. All right, Dr. Feelgood. That's enough out of you. He says, I already gave a thumb. What about a finger? I'll give you a finger, Trebek. No, don't go to him. That's not a finger. Don't go to him. You think you're pretty smart with your Duggo mustache and your greasy... Look, what did I just say about ethnic slurs? I love Celebrity Jeopardy. God, it's the greatest thing ever. All right, so we're up to 54. Very nice. Tell him what he's won, Johnny. You've won nothing. That's right. We don't care about you. You get crap. All right, so last question, and then we're going to end this. Who should I farm in from Kazakage Too Easy? Question, who should I farm in Cantina, Kit Fisto or Geo Alpha? Really? You better get on that damn Geo Brood Alpha.
I can't tell if that's a trolley question or if...
Yeah, that's just
it's actual.
I mean, it could be legit. Kazakage knows count, so he could be legitimately But if the 2 is Geobird Alpha, better character, gets you more advantage. You need it for GOTB, great in GAC. Kit Fisto is something you do.
Well, I mean, you're already farming two separatist characters.
Just
third one and just
do it.
Finish that team. Yeah.
How dare you. All right, so we're going to end the stream there. Thank you guys for all the thumbs up. Very much appreciated. Appreciate you guys' support. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. Subscribe on Twitch. Remember, your subscription ends on Twitch, so if you haven't updated it, please do. It's just the way they have it set up. It's not a recurring thing, so... what else? Check out our Patreon. Appreciate all the new Patrons that we just got. Very much appreciated, guys. If you haven't become a Patron, please consider. We do a lot of great stuff for our Patrons, like the mini Roth reviews, which I'll be doing this afternoon, and things of that nature. So with that, I think we're good. Check out all this stuff. Join our Discord. Yada, yada, yada. I will be back at 5:30 p.m. today to do your mini Ross reviews and help you guys out and hang out. I will be drinking my bourbon and having a good time. We don't have to take clothes off to have a good time. Kill Finn. All right. So with that, thank you, skewers. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in about 4 hours.